Hey guys, YouTuber100 here. Alright, I just thought I'd make a video to give my thoughts on how I feel about the new Jumanji movie trailer. Because yeah, the trailer just came out, and after watching it, and after seeing like what other people have had to say about it, and what their thoughts on of it, I figured I would just give my thoughts on this trailer and how I really feel like about this movie now. Because yeah, after watching it and like kind of like taking a look at how this movie, what this movie will really have, I figured I'd just like talk about this trailer and what this really does and how it really affects my anticipations for this movie. Because you may remember, like this past November, I like made a video to give my thoughts on how I felt about it acting as a sequel rather than a remake, and I did say that I was like kind of curious to actually see it now, seeing how it will act as a sequel to the original movie right here. I mean, yeah, seeing how I am like really do love the original movie right here. Yeah, I figured like as a sequel, I was actually like pretty curious to actually see like how this movie will act as a follow-up. So yeah. So yeah, after watching this trailer, I do have some things to say about it. I mean, yeah, it kind of does have like some kind of interesting things about it, but I do have like some pretty big complaints about this trailer also. My biggest complaint about this is that this movie shows that in this film, Jumanji is actually a video game and not a board game. What the hell is that? I mean, they really have got to like change it up to make it like more like yeah, more current, and they now have to like make it a video game now because video games are big now. Like, come on. You really like can't actually make it like a full sequel to the original movie, and you can't even like bring back the original board game. You gotta like change it up and now make it a video game. Like, what is that? Yeah. Yeah. And so, yeah, I guess like in this film, like this trailer shows that like the they're like these four kids that are like cleaning out a school basement or something, and like one of them finds this video game console, and like Jumanji is a game on that console, and it shows like there are like the four characters in the game that the kids can select to play as and stuff, and I guess like once they all select their characters, like the console just ends up like sucking them right into it, and they go inside the world of the game. I guess that is similar to how it was in the original movie when Alan like rolled the 5, and then he got sucked into the game and into the jungle. And yeah, that this game is like inside of a jungle. So yeah, I guess that is kind of like a similarity to the original film. But then, yeah, once they go inside, like, they become those characters that they choose. It has Dr. Smolder Bravestone, who's played by The Rock, has Franklin Moose Finbar, played by Kevin Hart, Professor Shelley Oberon, played by Jack Black, and then Ruby Roundhouse, played by Karen Gillan, or Gillan, I don't know how that's said, yeah. Yeah, and, yeah, I just, yeah, I really don't like that Jumanji in this film will be a video game instead of a board game. Like, I really don't like that at all. And I've seen a lot of people, like, say the same thing. Like, they don't like that Jumanji has become a video game in this film. And yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. And so, yeah. Just, I guess it's kind of funny, like, the student that picked, like, Shelley Oberon, who was Jack Black's character in this film, like the kid is actually a girl, so it's kind of funny that a girl has become a man character. So yeah, that was kind of funny, I guess. Yeah, and yeah, it just shows like in this film, I guess like they just are venturing in the jungle throughout the game, and it's showing like since like this is inside a video game, they have like special powers or something, and yeah, this film is just like showing they're encountering like a bunch of other like people inside of the game, and I guess they're like people like jungle hunters or something, and they also like come across a lot of animals and stuff. And this trailer does show like all these effects, like there's explosions and stuff and fires. Just yeah, this film just looks like it's kind of more like an action style movie with some comedy to it. Like it does have the stuff with like Jack Black and stuff. How he or she, since it's a girl as the avatar or for the character, she like is like getting in some situations and like complaining that she's become a man and stuff. So yeah, and I guess like The Rock and Kevin Hart in this movie will have like some comedic connections with each other. There's so I don't know. I mean, it looks like they're kind of changing this up into kind of like an action style comedy, which I mean, oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't like the fact that they're kind of like changing the genre that from than what the original film was. The original film was like more of a fantasy adventure movie, and I really did love it a lot. And just this film, I don't like what it's really doing. I mean, it just feels like this film is just gonna be overblown with effects. I mean, the first film did have effects too. Like they, of course, need to use the effects for all the animals that ended up coming out of the game and everything that was happening to the city. So they had to use effects there and that. But the effects in that film were used right, and yeah, it wasn't like overblown with effects. And it looks like really this film kind of is just being overblown with effects, and I really just don't like that. I mean, I just really don't like when films are being like overblown with effects. That's one of the reasons I didn't like the Force Awakens, and yeah, I just really don't like how there's like these like new remakes coming out to like kind of old films, like retro films from kind of like maybe like 15, 20 years ago, and just yeah, they're now just since like the technology has changed today, they're like now like just overblowing these films with effects, and I just don't like that at all. Yeah, and this film is supposed to be acting as an homage to the original movie, but this film really hasn't. I really didn't see a lot of homages in this trailer. Like I really didn't see really anything aside from like the kids being sucked in the game. Yeah, I really didn't see any homages to the original film inside in this trailer. Yeah, but yeah, this is just the first trailer, so yeah, there'll probably be like 2 or 3 more trailers that will be released before this film actually does come out. But yeah, this film is coming out in December, so yeah, I'm sure like there will be a few more trailers released for this movie, and yeah, maybe the new other trailers that will come out will actually look better. Maybe we will like see there will be some homages to the original film in this trailer. But yeah, I'm not sure like they will shoot like and yeah, I'm not sure like in this film they will get like a cast member from the original movie to reprise the role, maybe make a surprise appearance in this movie at some point. Yeah, this film says that Robin Williams will like be seen in this film as Alan Parrish, who from the first movie. Yeah, it will be just kind of shown as flashback footage from the original film. So yeah, of course, like since Robin Williams is dead now, he can't like come back for this movie. So yeah, but yeah, who knows? Maybe they can might be able to get another actor in this. Like maybe they'll see like maybe Bonnie Hunt, who played Sarah in the first movie. Maybe she may make an appearance here. Kirsten Dunst and Bradley Pierce, who were Judy and Peter in the first movie. I'm not sure if they will come out because, yeah, if you've seen the first film, you know that once the game was over, like, it flashed back to before they even started the game, and so, yeah, basically, like, this film will basically be, like, not have anything, like, it won't follow events or something, like, yeah, it'll be as if, like, when they played the game in the first movie, it'll be, like, as if that never existed, probably. So, yeah, Kirsten Dunst and Bradley Pierce probably won't are in this movie. It would be interesting if they could get like maybe they probably won't get the same actor, but maybe if they get like Van Pelt, who was a, hunt, a hunter in the jungle from the first movie, maybe if they can get him in this film somehow, that would be interesting to see. Kind of like not the same actor, but a character from the first film. If they can get him to make an appearance in this movie, since this movie will like take place mostly inside the game probably. If they get him in this film somehow, that may be interesting to see. And yeah, look, as far as this movie really taking place in the jungle, I mean, I think that that's not. I don't think that's really such a bad idea because I don't know how many of you remember, but like sometime in like after the release of the first film, like they did release like an animated series of Jumanji that did take place inside the jungle. So yeah, it's not like this will be the first. Like this will be doing something completely different from like anything done with Jumanji before, since like they had that cartoon that did take place in the jungle. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm fine with that. I mean, I really don't see many problems with the movie being mostly set inside the game, inside the jungle. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, who knows if like like if yeah, I just don't know what to expect. Like if since these kids that are playing Jumanji are actually sucked in the game, and yeah, it looks like there won't be any actual gameplay in this film. Looks like it'll mostly just be adventures in the jungle. Yeah, I just really don't know what to expect. I mean, so yeah, overall, this trailer, this does kind of like really does make me kind of skeptical about it because I really don't want to see anything that really is like completely changed and it's something that really isn't has nothing like the original at all. And this trailer has kind of really like does have stuff that really does kind of make it seem like it is really different from the original. So, but who knows? Yeah, I mean, I'll probably still go to see this movie anyway when it comes out. And yeah, and probably like when the time or when this movie around the time when this movie comes release, I will like make a review for this movie too. Like I will review the original movie like around the time this film comes out. So yeah, that's gonna be coming. Like, but yeah, that won't be for a while because this film does still come out in December. So yeah, it'll be a while before I do review it. So yeah, but yeah, I guess like yeah, I'll still like give this film a chance. Like I won't judge the book by its cover. Or like I will like just like give this movie a watch and yeah, I'll just see how it goes. Yeah. I'll put the trailer in the description for those of you who haven't seen it yet. And you can see for yourself how it looks and yeah, you can make the judgment on what you think about it. Yeah, and yeah, I also should say like it is kind of clever. Like at one point in this trailer, they do play like Guns N' Roses song "Welcome to the Jungle," which is really clever since like this part of this movie's title is "Welcome to the Jungle." So yeah, it's interesting to see. So yeah, kind of like a yeah. I'm this trailer does kind of make me a little skeptical about the movie and how it will act as a follow-up to the original. But yeah, I'll still like see it, and yeah, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it really turns out before we can really make the judgment. All right, so yeah, that's all I really have to say about the trailer for this film, and yeah, just yeah, you can let me know how you feel about it when you watch it. All right, so yeah, that's all I have to say about this. So yeah, but before I end this video. I figure before I end it, I'll like talk a little bit about let you guys know what I am planning to do this month for July. Because I do have like a couple of things planned this month for July. I have like two sets of movie reviews that I would like to do for July this month. So yeah, I'll just talk to you guys about that real quick. Alright. So to start off July, as you guys know, like next Friday, we'll be Marvel is releasing Spider-Man: Homecoming. And yeah, this is like my most anticipated superhero movie of the year. I am like really anxious to see this movie now that Spider-Man is back home with Marvel. And yeah, now this movie actually does have a different story with Spider-Man than we've seen before in film. So yeah, so yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And so in honor of Spider-Man: Homecoming being released, it's next Friday, I'm going to kick off the month of July by just reviewing the original three Spider-Man films. Because, yeah, I really have always loved these movies. Yeah, these movies are really good, and yeah, these are, of course, like, the good Spider-Man movies so far. Yeah, the two films of the first reboot series, I hate those films. But yeah, I really do love these films. So yeah, I'm going to kick off the month of July by reviewing the original three Spider-Man films because yeah, I've wanted to review these for a while and yeah, this is the perfect time to do it. I mean, I reviewed a lot of other superhero movies. I reviewed like Superman and Batman movies and yeah, the MCU films, the X-Men films. So I reviewed a lot of other series of superhero films and so yeah, now's the perfect time to make reviews for Spider-Man movies. So yeah, I'll kick off the month of July by reviewing the original three Spider-Man films and in addition, once I do go see the Spider-Man Homecoming film, I guess I'll make a video to just like give my thoughts on how how I felt about the movie once I go see it. Yeah, I'll make a video to give my thoughts on the movie when I go see it. Alright, and yeah, that'll be at the beginning of July. But then once I get through that, what I'll be doing afterwards is something like in honor of one of my most viewed videos. So, if you've been subscribing to me for about 3 years, like in the some like a few years ago, I made a video like counting down like my top 12 songs of the Land Before Time movies. And yeah, that's really one of my most viewed videos that I have on this channel. Like, yeah, that video has like already over 1,000 views, and I was really surprised that that's really one of my most viewed videos. I mean, I know people really like Land Before Time so much, and I guess I really didn't know how many people really want me to do something like that. And so, since people seem to really like it when I did do a Land Before Time video, you know, what I'll do once I get through the Spider-Man films is I'll be reviewing the Land Before Time movies. Yeah. I'll be reviewing all 14 of the Land Before Time movies once I get through the Spider-Man films. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, since people really did seem to love it, like the video when I counted down the songs of Land Before Time movies, or at least the first 5 movies, like I said, because I figured I will make reviews for all 14 Land Before Time movies. So, yeah, like I told you guys before, like growing up, I did I liked the first 5 Land Before Time movies, and then yeah, I did kind of like lose interest in them after the 5th movie, and I continued to follow those movies up until the 8th movie, and then afterwards I just like stopped watching them, and so yeah, but yeah, as like time has gone on, I have like taken a look at a few more of the movies since then, but yeah, I've still yet to actually watch all of them yet, and so yeah. And so I figured, yeah, I'll go over all 14 Land Before Time movies and make reviews for each one. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing this month for July. Like I'll start off by reviewing the original 3 Spider-Man films, and then talk about Spider-Man Homecoming, and then I'll be reviewing the Land Before Time movies. So that'll be my plan for July this year. So yeah, stay tuned for like Spider-Man and Land Before Time. I'm reviews coming up through the month of July. So yeah, that's my plan. So yeah, So yeah, stay tuned for those coming up throughout the month of July. And yeah, like I said, the trailer for the new Jumanji movie will be down in the description for those of you who have yet to see it. And yeah, you can let me know how you feel about the trailer and what it does for your anticipation for the movie. Alright, so yeah, that's all I have to say about this. So yeah, stay tuned for Spider-Man reviews coming up next. So yeah, alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.